What's going on, guys? 2011 is finally over. Whew. It's been a grueling 364 days thus far, and this 365th one, I'm going to take it off and relax a little bit. Yeah, this has been a long year. I've had to rage on a lot of albums, I've had to talk well on a lot of albums, and I've just had to talk a lot. That's all I do is talk. You never see me walking to the store or doing something ridiculous like that. Well, maybe next year. 2012 is just a day away, and I think my New Year's resolution is going to be to keep up being the world's angriest album reviewer. At times. I think it's a pretty safe bet that I can do that. But there is a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first thing is going to be an idea for next year that could potentially be coming to a YouTube screen near you, and that is the... I was talking with a friend of mine the other night, and he's very big into the collection of vinyl, to the point where he has literally just boxes upon boxes upon boxes of vinyl, shelves upon shelves. He has shelves for his vinyl in his kitchen, for crying out loud. It's ridiculous, but at the same time, it's awesome, considering, you know, the audiophiliacs that we are. It's just insane. There was a show that we were talking about doing where we wanted to talk about some old vinyl, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, you know. We really don't want to do anything that's too recent, but we would like to do some older work, but we would probably mix some recent stuff in there called the Vinyl Vault. And it's a channel that we would probably have, and something that I would definitely invite each and every member of the Cover Killer Nation to be a part of, because this is something that's... it's another project of mine. You get to meet one of my good friends, and you get to hear about more music. This is something that would be really important for the young guys who maybe don't know a lot about, music history, or don't know a lot about the artists that really shaped what music was to become. The early days, the early doo-wop groups, the early pop groups, there's even some stuff in there that's big band and jazz. It's crazy. There's just so much good stuff, and even the evolutions of like prog rock and things like that we know and love today. We talk about Steven Wilson, we talk about Riverside, but, what about somebody who talks about old Genesis, or, someone who's talking about the Quicksilver Messenger Service, or, maybe someone discussing John Barleycorn Must Die by Traffic, stuff like that. It's just, it's not something that you see very often. And, of course, you older gentlemen and ladies, people that were around when vinyl was still a format, will love this channel because it's a nice little taste of the past. So definitely look out for that within the coming, weeks to months, because that's coming. And it's going to be another project that's going to keep me busy as well. And of course, the discographies, Music Madness, and I still have the State of the Music Community address to accomplish here within the next week or so, along with hopefully a couple new album reviews instead of ones from a discography series. And finally, all I really have to say to you guys is something very, very simple, and that is Happy New Year. Happy 2012. Whenever the ball drops tonight, think to yourself that if 2011 sucked, just close your eyes and annex all of the memories out of your brain and into the void that's around it. If it was good for you, then remember those good memories and annex the bad ones out into the void. It's just been a really pleasant year for me. I've been very, very happy that I've been able to reflect so many great albums onto you guys, whether it be in a positive way or a negative way, all depending on who it was. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come into your homes every night, and as always, I will see you in 2012, and we're just going to continue on, baby. I am not going to stop for anything. Later on, man. Happy New Year.